What's up, everybody? Anthony here, specialtymotorcars.net. I got another nice treat to bring you this week, folks. A beautiful 1991 Cadillac Brougham d'Elegance. Triple navy blue and just under 65,000 original miles. I think you're really going to enjoy this one. Let's take a walk around. I'm going to show you the inside, outside, under the hood, in the trunk. We'll take it for a spin. I appreciate you for tuning in. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Let's get into this Cadillac. Sweetheart. Here she is, folks. 1991 Cadillac Brougham d'Elegance. It's a beautiful black sapphire d'Elegance for 1991. Black sapphire is really a dark blue. It's actually darker, I would say, than a navy blue. In the right light, you can see the blue. Today with the sun out, you can definitely see the blue shining, but normally, you know, in a dust setting, this car would look black, hence the word black sapphire as a describing color. It's a beautiful example, just under 65,000 original miles. I'll probably click 65,000 on my way back to the shop. It's a really nice car. Two-owner car, originally came out of Pennsylvania, and I bought it from the second owner who had it down in Maryland for a brief time before he had to relocate and sell this beautiful car. I was very fortunate to get the car, get it here, do some freshening up to it, get it up to par, get it up to my standards, and here she is, ready to go. It's a turnkey car. It's a very nice example. The best thing about it is it's got low mileage, but it doesn't have obscenely low mileage that you wouldn't want to drive this car. You can drive this car, enjoy this car with 65,000 miles on it, and you can enjoy it and drive it, take it to car shows, take it on trips. You know, when you get a 10, 15,000 mile car, maybe say a sub 10,000 mile car, you really don't want to drive it because it's almost like devaluing your investment. This car is a nice driver, quality car, a really nice, enjoyable car that you don't have to worry about. It's got very recent Vogue tires on it. Ice cold AC, you can hear the AC compressor. I got it on low, you can hear it cycling on there. It's got nice cold air, power seats, power locks, power antenna, everything works in the car. It's a really nice example. It's funny, I seem to be on a streak with these black sapphire cars. I've had a few of them in the past, and I have two of them right now, potentially a third coming in. After this one, I have one with 10,000 miles on it that you might all remember that I picked up in New York. So this car, like I said, came out of Maryland, originally from Pennsylvania. Long-term ownership was PA. So it's a really clean example, both above and below. I'm gonna go around the car, point out a few little defects and flaws. You can see here the chrome on the front end of this car is in really nice shape. Some light scratching on the trim around the grille here. Got the Heritage emblem, which is pretty neat. Very minor, you know, just bug debris on the front of the impact strips. You can kind of see it right here. Very minor. Also up on the filler here. Now this part of the bumper here, you can see a scrape. This scrape is something that won't polish out, unfortunately. I did try to do that. Come around the corner here. Very presentable car, very pretty car. Beautiful blue paint. A couple little chips touched up here and there on the hood. You know, some of this stuff is just dust from sitting here. A lot of it, I guess, is dust from sitting here. Doesn't take long. Beautiful stripe down the side. Does have an aftermarket replacement antenna. Unfortunately, I don't have any more originals to put back in this car. You can see here how chunky those Vogue tires are. Beautiful wire wheel hubcaps. You can see down the side here how nice and straight this car is. Minor little scuff right on the door right there. All the chrome on the mirrors, no pitting. Very common to see pitting on the face of the mirrors here. Come down the side. All the trim is in nice shape. Got the illuminated entry. Also has the factory anti-theft system. Nothing really spectacular in 1991, but it did have an anti-theft system. Down here, if I remember correctly, right about here, it's a little bit A little bit of an indentation in that stainless trim. You can kind of see it a little bit more if you're looking for it. Again, another beautiful Vogue tire. All inside the wheel wells, you can see is nice and clean. The hubcaps are in really nice shape, no scuffs or dings there. And a beautiful Vogue tire. Come down the quarter here, you see the trim. Brougham d'Elegance lets you know you arrived in style. Beautiful filler panels. I absolutely love these taillights. You can see how straight that car is. Nice little rumble from the V8. The rear impact strip does have a few spots where it's been touched up. A couple little chips here and there. And a spot right up on here as well. Chrome on the bumper is nice. Shows a little bit of freckling here and there, but nothing too crazy. You know, you can see my reflection pretty well. A little bit of a ding there. And then a few light scrapes on this edge here. I wouldn't even say scrapes, more like scuffs. That might even polish out. See the paint on the deck lid. Trunk lock flipper. It's got the 5.0 Chevy 305. I know everybody says, oh, you got to have the 5.7, and I say it in every one of my videos. It's like the same engine, same family, small block Chevy, really, really peppy, and I think it's like a 15 horsepower difference between the 350 and the 5-liter. Beautiful filler on this side as well. You can see here on the top of it, a little bit of edge on the paint there that looks like it's just starting to kind of rub off, maybe from a little too much polishing and wiping down, but otherwise shows very well. All the stainless on the bottom on this side is in nice shape. Beautiful vinyl top, original vinyl top. Stitching is still present. A little bit of wear on the stitching as far as the top goes there. Beautiful. The sun. I hate the sun this time of year. Vogue tires. Another nice, beautiful wire cap. All the chrome and glass is in really nice shape. Now I do know for a fact that this door and this fender have been painted. One of the telltale signs that I'm able to pick off is the stripe on it isn't a painted stripe, it's a vinyl tape stripe. The paint matches pretty good. Texture looks pretty good. Color looks beautiful. You know, but the right angle, you can see a little bit maybe of a slight or different orange peel on it. You know, but it shows really well. You can see here the match between the two look really good. Come up here, show you the glass. Windshield in nice shape. Again, that chrome. Minor scratch right up on the top there. Right there as well. Another beautiful Vogue tire. Nice hubcap, no dings on the caps. Like I said before, a couple very minor imperfections on the hood, light scratch there. This is unfortunately an old bit of sap that kind of etched into the hood there. Aside from that, I think that was the only sap mark that I saw. And then you can see that beautiful chrome. Little chips there. And I think on this side as well. Hard for me to show you with the sun. Right up on this top edge, it looks like it's been touched up right in there as well. Well, that's the outside. Let's take a look inside and we'll take it for a spin. All right, let's take a look inside the 91 Brougham here. As you can see, it's absolutely beautiful inside. Beautiful blue leather interior. All the door panels in really nice shape. You know, no abnormal wear on the top or even on the armrest here where it's common to crack. All the chrome and trim. See how the carpeting is in really nice shape, all freshly shampooed. Door jamb looks beautiful as well. See that beautiful blue leather interior. Headliner is fresh. Beautiful blue leather seats. Leather is nice and soft in this car. It's kind of weird. It's not dried out because I've had cars with dried out leather, but the leather, you can see kind of the grain, I don't want to say is maybe rougher, you know, a little bit more coarse, you know, but the leather is very, very plush, very, very soft, and in nice shape. You know, all the side of the bolster here, there is a little bit of wear. You can see a little bit of wear right there, right on like that fold where you slide in. A little bit of wear right there and right there. This actually is just a little bit of a seam starting to separate on that driver's seat. But aside from that, you get the wreath here is in nice shape, but the leather is still very soft and very pliable. Leather wrap steering wheel, all the wood trim, we'll show you that in a minute. Carpeting is nice and clean. Take a look at the back here. And absolutely perfect door panels. All the ashtrays are in really nice shape. No bubble gum or wrappers jammed up in there. Carpeting is in nice shape. All inside the door jamb. See all the blue is in beautiful, beautiful shape. Carpet is absolutely gorgeous. Nice and clean. Back of the driver's seat is in really nice shape. All the stainless trim is clean. Back seat is just like the front seat. Like I said, the leather is super soft and super, you know, pliable. It isn't dry and like you're afraid that it's gonna crack. But you can kind of see, I don't know what would cause that. I mean, it's kind of consistent across the whole, you know, the whole seat, you know, but still very soft. Got an armrest in the back here, all the seat belts. Come around to the passenger side. I love the rumble of these cars when they're idling. You can see here, nice and clean again. And the door panels are absolutely flawless on this car. Very, very clean ashtrays, all the window switches, all the wood trimming here. Inside the jamb, nice and clean. Then around the bottom here. On that package tray, you get the rear courtesy mount lights. And again, very nice, very smooth, very soft leather. Got the rear map pockets nice and tight. They're not all flappy and hanging down. Another common thing you see with these. Carpeting shows really well. All the sill plates. Back inside that door jamb. That passenger door panel, again, nice and beautiful. All the wood and chrome. Armrest, beautiful. You know, just really nice and clean. No greasy wear. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but this car has got a really nice, you know, just everything about it is, you know, a really nice, enjoyable car. All the blue carpeting, very clean here as well. Let's see the leather on this side. Nice shape, no splits. And again, very soft, very pliable. But you can see, you know, the grain, the top grain of the leather. I don't know. It's, what's the word for that? Coarse, maybe? I don't know. Carpeting again. It's got the little kick bucket litter bin. And of course, all the seats work. Power recliners, very common that those kind of freeze up. Those both work. Dash pad is in really nice shape. Blows ice cold air. We'll take a look what's in the glove box. We'll pop the hood and pop the trunk. And then we're going to take this car for a spin. I think you're really going to enjoy the cruise in this 1991 Brougham. All right, let's start this Brougham up. I love all the telltale lights behind that wood strip. 64,989 miles, fuel injected, Chevy small block 305. Like I said, I've got the air on low. It's nice and cool in here. Glove box is nice and clean. Got the hopper there. What I do have with this car is a hubcap key. Got the original owner's manual. The original owner was Carl Moyer, Stowe, Pennsylvania. With that, and this is kind of cool. This must have been from the selling dealer. This is a first of its kind Cadillac built-in GPS system. Rand McNally Road Atlas. But I think it's kind of neat that it's in this little pamphlet here. Let's pop the hood. You can see the little trunk light illuminate there. The fasten seatbelt light, that does go off if you buckle your seatbelt, or I think it times out after maybe 30 seconds. Pop the trunk in here. Step back. You can see the beautiful floor mats, super clean. I have a detail that comes and details my cars now, so you can see the stripes are a little different, but same quality reconditioning. It's just saving me a little bit of time, and hopefully I'll be able to get cars ready sooner. I think I've mentioned that before. You can see the trim tag here. Another neat thing that this has is the central locking gas lid here, which is kind of neat. Pull this guy down, which closes down tight. We'll come up to the front here, pop the hood. Beautifully smooth Chevy 305 small block V8. The good 5.0, as I say. Really clean under here. All the hoses, lines, all the bracing, not all rusty and kind of crusty. It's, common to see this stuff kind of get a little crusted. This is really nice and clean. The AC is running. AC had been converted back in 2004. Close that beautiful hood down. And we're going to take this beautiful, beautiful Brougham for a spin. All right, let's take this 91 Brougham on the road, and I'm going to show you what it's all about behind the wheel of a 1991 Brougham d'Elegance. Now, this is a beautiful car. Like I said before, with 65,000 miles, this is a really good car for someone to get in, drive, enjoy, and not worried about spending $20,000+ nowadays and getting, or 30. I mean, these cars are going for such crazy money. It really surprises me where the market has gone on these cars, and I'm still excited that I'm able to get them. But this is a nice one that you can get in, drive, enjoy. It's got the looks, it's got the shine, it's got, the beauty, but you don't have to watch the odometer. And I will say I'm guilty of doing that in some of my own cars. As you see the odometers creep up and hit 30, 40,000 miles, you're saying to yourself, oh, it's not as low of a mileage car anymore. I mean, I have a 10,000 mile Brougham coming up for sale, and I would have an issue rolling it over from 9 to 10,000 miles. As crazy as that seems, it's only, 1,000 mile difference. That 1,000 miles takes it from, 4-digit odometer to now a 5-digit odometer. Oh yeah, get a little peek there. And I know I'm crazy, and everybody's gonna say, well, Anthony, they're meant to be driven, but it's like an age thing too. Like when you're 49 and you're gonna hit 50, well, it's only a year difference, but 50 just, you kind of gets you to cringe a little bit. And that's the same with me and looking at odometers and mileage and stuff like that. I have a friend with one of these Broughams. He's got 39,000 or 29,000 miles on it, and doesn't want to cross it over, won't drive the car. I said, you're crazy. But here I am. I have the exact same problem. It's a car guy thing, I guess. To some see it as a preservation thing, but who are you keeping it for? The next guy? It's like, well, they have other analogies for that. Anyways, she runs down the road beautiful, just about to click 65,000 miles. This is going to make someone a really great car. 1991 Brougham d'Elegance in triple blue. 5-liter, 305 Chevrolet, the good 5.0. Like I said, like new Vogue tires. The previous owner had just put those on. It's a really clean example, really nice turnkey classic Cadillac for those who want to get into this market before these cars get too insane. Like I always say, you know, just because you're not local to me doesn't mean it has to stop you from getting a dream car like this in your driveway. I can have the car shipped to you whether you're 400 miles away, 2,000 miles away, or on the other side of the ocean. So don't let distance stop you from getting a dream car in your driveway. My name is Anthony. 978-930-1004 is my number. I truly appreciate everybody for tuning in. I'm really excited to bring another Brougham to the channel here. I got a few more coming up. I've been stockpiling them, so they're going to start trickling in. 978-930-1004. Price of this car is going to be $17,995. And like I said, now is a good opportunity to get into one of these things as the market is so sharply increasing on these cars. These 90 to 92 Broughams have always been hot, but it seems like the temperature has been turned up and they're getting even hotter. So get one while you can is what I have to say. Anyways, again, thanks everybody for tuning in. Give me a call if you have any questions. Check me out on YouTube. You're on YouTube. Check me out on Instagram, Specialty Motor Cars NH. Facebook as well. I put all types of sneak peeks. I have a unique car coming in that I think you're going to enjoy seeing a video of as well. An older version Cadillac that is pretty cool. Again, thanks everybody for watching. We'll talk to you on the next one. 91 example in the Black Sapphire color. I got a leaf on the fender. Oh, God.